just told one of my friends to go play the story, and then I began thinking about the story. So now I'm here to go do the story, but I don't want to go through it. That you guys coming with me. So now we're here for another 2-hour-long video of me crying. Anyways, last time we left off, I was told to go talk to Alphinaud because the Warriors of Darkness were doing something. So now I'm here. We'll kick it off right from where we left off at the end of the last video, and we're gonna see how far we can get. Yes. Okay. All right. So we're going to this place called Zelf, and we're gonna see how far we can get. All right. Hold on. I'm in a party with a bunch of other people. Dino, how do you pronounce the name of this place?
Zelfatov.
Alright. No, I'm literally just going there right now. But there's a dungeon?
Yeah, Zelfatov dungeon. What?
Is Zelfatov an area or a dungeon?
Wait. Where are you? What are you doing? Where are you going? Where?
I'm going to Zelfatov to stop the Warriors of Darkness from summoning Garuda.
No, I'm talking to Marshall. Okay, yeah, no. Zelfatov is a dungeon, but yeah, like...
Alright.
But, oh, you're about to play as, our boy and girl?
Alright. So Zelfatov is a dungeon, apparently. Which is Lethos, Master Alphinaud. As you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised that our scouts are reporting increased activity around the first mountain. Simply put, they are up to something. I don't want anyone interfering. We stand ready to escort you to Zelfatov and engage you as you see fit. Given the numbers they are likely to encounter, a two-pronged approach would be best. Although knights and knifing a larger attack to draw the exile's attention, I suggest you just attempt to slip past the defenses and locate the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, you should not only have to deal with some few patrols, but if they are not, you may be forced to do battle with the Warriors of Darkness. Zelfatov, now accessible. This is a dungeon, apparently. Alright. Oof. It's just Som-Al. Wait. This is Som-Al. This is Som-Al hard. This is Zelfatov. Okay. Alright. Okay. Dino! Can you help me do Zelfatov? Alright, thank you.
Wait, I was supposed to do lovely with my... No, fuck it. No.
Can I tank this one, please?
He wants to do Zelfatov. Yeah. Oh, you must have that type.
Oh, no, I muted them because I'm recording a video. I always do this when I story grind. What were you saying, Blake? Yes.
So yeah, I would go on this as a healer, but my healer is 58.
Oh, this cutscene. Come on, man. Oh, mech.
It's Ilmeg.
No.
No.
I mean, do you want to come with us, Michael, or no? Oh yeah, come with us. You want to heal it?
What the fuck are yabbies?
Yabbies, they sound like Money's favorite.
Yappies?
Why do you want
Yeah.
to... Okay, wait, I have a question. Wait, Marshall. What is your main when you're going to Stormblood and Shadowbringers?
What do you mean?
What is your main class that you're going to level up? The problem is that you're taking so fucking long is that you're not focusing on one fucking class.
Thank you! Tell him!
Money, you only have one class. You don't have variety.
Tell him!
Yes! That's what you fucking
I want
do!
to play multiple classes so I can fill multiple roles and not be stuck as one and be useless.
No, Marshall, you level up one class. You get a boost in your experience when you level up other classes.
That's
so when
what
Terrell
I'm
decides
doing.
to level up Samurai, he's gonna have it. But here's the thing: if you get to 80 first with one class, then go to another class that boosts the experience increases.
See, that's crazy, because my Dancer is only 1,000,000 XP away from 65. My Gunbreaker is a higher class than my Dancer.
So what? So no, what? So when you go through Shadowbringers and Stormblood, what is your
Dancer and Gun?
What is
Dancer? You need to be reliable.
You can be reliable after you get
What?
level 80.
I'm spitting facts. I'm not gonna sit here and be one DPS.
You're just being a dumbass.
I'm not gonna sit here and play only DPS when somebody might need a tank or a healer.
That's what we have fucking. That's what we have fucking meme, Blake.
They're
Michael,
all tanks.
Myself.
You're
Michael's a
all
fucking healer
tanks.
as well. Okay, just shut
Money, if you don't turn that I knew too damn well that was you.
You were down to have her, bro. Like, you should be with me doing expert roulette. You should be doing expert roulette. We should be going through the story of Shadowbringers together.
But I'm getting there.
Comes to it. No, you.
I'm progressing at least. You have to give me that.
Once a week.
But if you don't get off my ass.
Like, dude, Meme is at the end of Stormblood. He's about to catch up with Blake. Blake is literally going to finish Stormblood in fucking 2 days. Cause I know this nigga would. Cause I know when this nigga sets his mind to something, he's gonna fucking do it and then take like a week break because it spent all his energy.
Oh,
but
hi, Michael. I forgot you're in.
I applaud him.
I forgot you were in the dungeon.
Because I know, because literally Blake said, "Oh, I can do this in 2 days," which means if he really wants to do it in 2 days, he's gonna fucking do it in 2 days. He will be away from all of us and grind out that story and get to fucking.
Well, that's what I did most of yesterday. I grinded the story. I beat Dragonsong.
See, I would do that if I knew what the fuck I was doing, because apparently I have to look through a telescope and observe a Yabby, but this shit just does not want to cooperate.
At least can't see anyways.
I'm looking at it. It says observe the Yabby determine. Jesus Christ.
I don't remember that mission. What the fuck was that mission?
I got it. Yep.
Alright. Are you a cocksucker? Dude, get their openers ready. Yeah, man, we're a hardcore. We're a hardcore raid group, man. Come on.
I'm level 65.
Or last.
Fuck ready checks. Remember when Protect was a ready check back in the day? Oh, we missed. She missed. Damn it. Marshall, when this thing's about to die, when we kill this thing, stand on. You got it? Alright, well.
What does it do?
It shoots you up in the air, so we have to go over here where under he is and pop his balloon.
Oh.
Yep. Wow, he's even lagging too! Wow, I guess he found him way too hard that he started lagging.
Why are you like that? I was gonna record a video, man. What's going on here?
55, right? I thought it was like 55 or 52.
No, I tried it out for a bit and I thought like, I'm not supposed to finish it.
Focus on monk?
Yeah.
Wow! Common sense! I
Money,
wonder where that shit
Dino,
went.
if you don't shut the fuck up.
Try out another class just to see how it feels, and then realizing, you know what, I already have a class I
See, Dino, that's crazy, because all of the classes I play, I enjoy.
Yes, but Terrell enjoyed Monk, did he not?
Yeah, because that's the only class he can play.
Can you stop being a dumbass DPS and bring it over here?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I thought my job was to do damage.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? No, you know what? You can keep it. You can keep it. I'm not taking it off of you. Fuck you. I'm being that tank. You pull it, you keep it.
Fine. You're gonna pull past the dungeon anyways, because you can handle that. You can handle like 20 somehow. I don't know.
I think this dungeon's like hell easy. Like, I have barely been using cooldowns. Like, we have been fading this dungeon, and I'm just like, I just use the shell, I'm fine. It's 4 seconds of blocking, and I was like, alright, I'm faded.
Ooh, stars.
Because here's the thing, Marshall, this is what you do. Oh, yeah, we need to get the fucking key. Pick up the key, Marshall, thank you.
I did. Jesus.
This is the thing. See, Blake, I mean, they're all doing it right when it comes to leveling up other classes. They're using things like leveling and their lower tier duties to level up those classes because they know that they're going to get experience from the main story for their main classes. So they're not going to...
If I just passed up Marshall's character with my samurai.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't want that to happen. I really don't. But I'm not going to be... I'm not going to
Wow.
be, like, I'm not going to be
I kinda did it
surprised.
with Monk, but if I could pull through with the samurai too...
Like, I'm not going to be surprised. Like, if you're able to beat Shadowbringers and pass him up on Samurai, dude, I'll fucking buy you in now when this whole entire fucking shit's over.
Wow.
You order whatever the fuck you want, bro. Whatever the fuck you want, I'll buy it for you.
Easy dinner.
Wow! 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 Money, I thought we... Money, stay in your lane, Dragon Ball
Bro,
boy.
you want
Fucking
more
hell.
patties on that shit? Fuck it, slap it on there, man.
Dino!
Oh, man.
You want extra cheese? Fuck it, man. Go ahead, get it. You want 2 milkshakes? Large?
Yeah.
Go on ahead, man.
Enjoy your fishing, Xenoblade kid.
Wow! Wow!
You know what? You know what?
Wow.
And you know what? You know what? If Meme does the same thing on another class, I'm gonna buy him his character transfer.
Oh, man. Shit. You know? Also lay out the red carpet.
Wow. That hurt me. That hurt me. That's what I've been doing.
The 60 for Shadow, like, he's fine. He's fine. He is fine. He is fine. Now, if you want to, like, fucking, now if you want to go into a tank, do Shadowbringers, alright, then level it up. But choose one. Choose fucking one. And here's the thing, Marshall. Here's the crazy thing. You have classes at level fucking 60. You can do a lot of the dailies on whatever you want. If anything, just get your fucking healer. You're gonna be folded. Just get your healer to 50 so that you can do your roulettes on that if you don't want to do it on your main. Just...
My Dark Knight is level 49.
Okay, but you already have a fucking tank, which is Gunbreaker.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, just get your fucking Astral to 50 and then just leave it there and use it when you have to when you do start dailies. But if you're doing your dailies, do it on your main until you get to a certain level, until you get to level 7 and then stop doing it on your main so you can get the experience from Shadowbringers if you care.
What were you trying to say before you got cut off? So, you said that when you work on dailies after you're 80 and you go to another character, you get extra XP.
So the
Yeah.
I'll pull her off too. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Also too, because when you get, like, when you complete the story, like when you're doing the story, you do the optionals for like Shadowbringers and whatnot. I'm just gonna let y'all have it.
Huh?
Well, it's the bard. I'm gonna let the bard. I'm gonna save the bard.
What were you saying, Daniel?
No, I was saying basically like because there's extra roulette, which is like if you do extra roulette 5 times a week, like you'll cap out on your weekly, right? And so you can save things like your you can say like Michael was saying, like repeating what Michael was saying, you can save yourself for things you want to level. But if you're kind of desperate and you need. You can get 2. I got on 2 levels a day when I was leveling up. When I was leveling up my tanks, my other tanks after I finished Paladin, I was getting like 2 levels a day. Oh yeah, no, dude, fucking seriously, dude.
Shit, my beast tribe. I forgot about that. I forgot about the Sahagin.
Yeah. Should he just? Yeah, I would say, should he? I was gonna say, should he just, like, not even, like, because the snake woman give a lot of good XP. Should he just keep going and then, like, go on with Stormblood and whatnot and Shadowbringers?
Honestly, man, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just playing the game.
And then have him, like, once he completes Shadowbringers, go back into the Beast Tribe to level up other classes. Because that's what I use my Beast Tribe to level up my other classes, not my mains. Yeah, so, yeah. Don't sack.
Do I have to do anything for Palace to do that? Do you have none high?
No.
Alright.
Is it 450? Okay.
4 for 150?
450.
Oh. That shouldn't take too long then. Yep. Yeah, if you want to go like for 100, then that's when you need an actual like party composition. Yeah. Not sure what's that for them. Please just focus on one class. Dance or Gunbreaker, just choose one and just go with it all the way through. But the thing is though, like, yeah, people need certain things, but here's the problem. When people need you for things that are like out of your level range, then it's just kinda like, oh well, shit. Oh, that's just Garuda.
Yeah, it is. There you go.
Yeah. I already fish, so.
That is true.
Alright. Wait. Oh wait, cutscene! Alright. Sorry about that, everyone. I am a problematic
So they
player.
were unable to see the ritual to its completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Ascians and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught. But we should not tarry. The knights have secured our path to safety.
Well, what do we have here? You'd better not have killed the primal without us.
Oh, fuck. That's Urianger. I've seen his face. This is so unfair.
You!
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
Just what is your game? Leading us the long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
I really like Ardbert. I don't know why.
No. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned. We arrived at the appointed hour. It was they who erred.
I already know the orc's name, Blazing. Well, Blazing or
We
something.
cannot face them all.
I know. That's Urianger. I've seen his face.
Do mine ears deceive? A boy. So that's the way of it. Twins. You had me worried for a moment there. Know that I will happily make it quicker for you. If you just stand still.
That's a cool ass bow. I swear to God, that's Urianger.
Enough, Jarumal.
Jarumal.
We wouldn't want to upset the man in white with any unnecessary bloodshed now, would we?
So they don't know he's an Ascian, or do they know that he's an Ascian? So Jarumal, Ardbert, obviously Urianger,
You've been
Blazing.
awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your lives.
While you were idly consorting with the Ascians, you mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Look at that fucking
Should I
ass.
explain it to you? Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here.
Sorry if you can hear my PlayStation in the background.
You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering and the reflections it created?
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Just so. One of those reflections,
Look at that
the
shot.
one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes, but not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Ascians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought. And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
That cannot be. Do you honestly expect us to believe such a story?
Believe what you like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours.
Hey, Eorzea 1.0.
The 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the void.
Wait.
Unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies and with their aid came here, to the source. For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
You would doom our world to save your own? What would even become of us? Of you?
Enough. I tire of talking. You know our cause. You know what is at stake. We are prepared to do whatever it takes.
So their world got destroyed by the light.
If there is aught you would say, say it. Otherwise, begone. You have no friends here.
I know that's Ariandre. I've seen his face before. I know that's him. Wait. So the Warriors of Darkness got their world. Wait. So the Warriors of Darkness got their world destroyed by the light because light overshadowed darkness to a point where, like, there was a tipping point, kind of. So that means that what they're doing isn't wrong. They're not bad people. Like, they're not bad people, but... That's Zelfatal. Wait. Hold on. Wait. So, the Warriors of Darkness. Wait. So.
Go on.
Wait.
We'll explain. Go on.
So.
Go on. Ask.
Light had like this. So light and darkness had like this tipping point, which put light in favor, and that destroyed their world.
Yeah.
So, because they're not bad people.
Yeah. Marcel, you remember, be careful what you ask, because we can't answer certain things because we played the whole entire story.
Well,
so be careful what you ask.
Well, okay. Can I be honest? There's one thing that I do know about the Warriors of Darkness.
What?
That Elizin is Ariandre. There's no way it's not. There's no way it's not.
Are you talking about the Black Mage?
No. The tall one with the mask. That's Ariandre. I know it is. There's no way it's not.
Just keep playing the fucking game.
Yes. There's no way that's not him. There's no way it's not. I know that's Ariandre. There's no way it's not. I know that's Ariandre. I know it is. There's no way it's not. Hi, Alice.
Alize, how are you feeling?
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts.
Alize sounds so much like her brother, and it bothers me.
You had departed for Zelfatol while I was still abed. I slept much better knowing that. Thank you.
I take it your mission was a success.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
I too thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alice. Why?
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yes, exactly.
Forgive me, but if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power, death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know its like all too well.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the Warriors of Darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
We cannot let that happen.
It should come as no surprise, but Alize and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes. If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
But they're not bad
Agreed.
people.
Kral and I shall journey to Zelphatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Sir Emmerich?
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor-bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father. However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Let us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Shit, man. See what's crazy about that? Yeah, see, she knows.
Accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
Alize knows. I know that's Iriache.
But Alize, you...
I know that is.
You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet.
Tataru, for the love
Not
of
until you
fucking
try
God.
on the new outfit I prepared for you.
Yo, Alice got new drip! She should get Sir Emmerich new drip. It has been many moons since we last worked together, though I believe the same can be said of the two of you. I confess, I was aware of your subterranean expedition, of your search for the truth of the calamity. I considered involving myself in the adventure for a time, but as you know all too well, circumstances conspired to keep us apart. I can only assume she carried on in our absence. Alice with the new fit! Tyler never ceases to impress. So for a moment I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit. Me too! Praise the 12 she did not. Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember the time in the stadium when that girl of yours curled up behind me in the hall and whispered, "Wait, Han, screenshotting this so I can climb off and on later?" Sister, please, she was not my... Ahem. Can we not have this conversation in front of the war? I'd love to have this conversation because I'm the warrior of light. This sounds great. So be it, another time perhaps. I should thank you again for your assistance in my expedition, Zarya. Though you left matters somewhat unfinished, I am nevertheless prepared to focus on the task at hand and aid you to the fullest extent of my ability. As you help me to brave the coils, so too will I help you defeat the warriors of darkness. I should finish that. I had been meaning to ask about the carriage. Wait. Nah. I mean, because both things are pretty obvious, so. Ah, yes, the carriage had so fortuitously arrived to spirit us away from Olda after the banquet. The driver informed me that I have my sister thinking his presence in Olda. How did you know some help? Oh, yeah! Oh, drunken brats' blades are even less discreet than sober ones. Unfortunately, by the time I learned the plot, it was too late to do anything more. Frankly, I'm still amazed Brent managed to find you. New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than the lightning last night. You had the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. Alice is like 4, to the extent of my abilities perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself for any such thing. Thank you! I'm here today because I would regret it if I weren't, that is all. Fair enough, let us depart to the Waking Sands and see if Yorianje can be of assistance. Ah, yes. Olda. I like Thanalan. Yes, I like Thanalan. Give me a second. Man, I miss being below level 50. Jesus Christ. I miss being on level 40, sprinting through Cashram Sentry, saving the Scions and wondering where Thancred is and then crying, but we're not going to talk about it. I swear I'm not a Final Fantasy channel. Oh, Nedrick, please tell me you have an actual dungeon for me this time. Nope, still a quest that I'm not gonna do. Who? Oh! 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 So I did a thing.
Okay.
I accidentally unlocked New Game Plus.
That's alright.
I'll do that later. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. Do that later. I just have New Game Plus now. Ah. I wanna play Realm Reborn. No. Once again, I'll do that later. As much as I would love to do New Game Plus, now I'll do it later. But it's not, they don't have Realm Reborn, so it's sad. It's really sad. Hey there, traitor. Here, Andre, apologies for calling upon you unannounced. Why messed off and on that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming? What bringeth thee and thine hero to this day? The warriors of darkness have returned. Pray allow us to explain. I too have heard tales of recent days of primal beings rising up only to be cast in the forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this serveth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor. We have two objectives at this time: to identify and remove the source of the beast tribe's crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any summoning rituals from reaching completion. Y'all could have done that in Realm Reborn. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of the Exalt's plans for making it fruition, I would be surprised if the warriors of darkness and the Ashians not have similar designs elsewhere of which you have no knowledge. Thou wert wise to come hither, for this very day I do receive tidings from most troubling from across the Strait of Melthor. Ogomro stirreth, I know who that is, and there are whispers of the Lord of Crags, shit, neareth his return. Mere rumors mark thou, but in light of thine own discoveries, thou canst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. We must discern the truth in the matter for ourselves. Let's consult the Melcham forces stationed at King Opal of Daria. So, a hard, extreme titan and something else. Thank you for your counsel, Oriange. Pray inform us someone else. I shall. If I may, brother, Oriange, is there anything else you like? See? She knows! She knows just like I know! If not, then never mind. I only ask because you're normally rather more verbose. Allie said you're like 4'1", nothing to add very well. Every department should make a request. The researcher spoke of us of how the the breakdown of barriers between planes. Our work would be rejoined. I would ask you to research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I would. I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I've heard a promising tone. The Garen oracles. Mayhap you could start there. She knows, just like I know. I've seen Urianger face. There's no way. That's not Urianger. There's no way it's not. Camp Overlook was it very well. I know. They don't know, but I know. Fucking traitor. That's hard Shiva. Drop my controller, don't talk about it. It's raining in Camp Overlook today. Seven houses of this way off to appeal a Nation command for reinforcements. Whatever we use, we don't want any. I think that just my Kobold problems are coming to a head. It's time to some down to it to pitch in. Bloody brilliant timing is right then, let's get to it. I have to help this motherfucker. One of these quest lines. So our friendly neighbors and have got much more aggressive of late. Just as you said, matter of fact, our scout spotted one sniffing about the store shelves now, likely looking to make off an armful of crystals. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand up with the church road camp, a little bugger, would you? Da da da. Our Melsham friends seem to be more agitated than when we first had arrived. Do you know what that might be? A kobold in the camp use. A single kobold? That would appear to corroborate your information, yes. But to be so reckless, different ammunition came and dropped to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there will be time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan summoning, and that means finding and questioning this kobold. Alright. Oh, hi, Alice. Watch it be a Moogle. Or like a Spriggan. That they mistake for a kobold. I'm looking for a kobold. Don't come at me with a fate. At least not right now. Or ever, actually. Alphanod. You're staring at a wall. Alphanod. He's so short compared to He's so short. He's so short. He's so short. Oh, I love you, Alphanod. That was gay. Not as gay as Sid saying I could kiss you, my boy. Is that... That's fair or serious. Okay, I can't go down here. Okay. Alright, so that's fair or serious. I can... That's one of my favorite dungeons. I can spy it from years away. Wait, so if that's fair or serious, is that God's grip? That is God's grip. We're pretty close for being in quote-unquote Outer Lenosha. You hear a scream from the palace. Oh, that's the Wanderer's Palace, just sitting right there. How close are we to Camp Bronze Lake? Wait, hold on. So down there, that settlement with the blue lights, that's Camp Bronze Lake. That's God's grip. That... Where is it? Wait. That's Farah Sirius. So where exactly are we? Upper Lenosha? Upper Lenosha. Ugahama Mines. What? Where are we? But Wanderer's Palace is just sitting right there. We could fly there. I've already cleared it twice. We should be alright. Sid could just fly me to Wanderer's Palace from here. Oh. Hello? Gasp. Folds. Y'all can stay getting folded. I got a coat. What the? I'm gonna fold this thing. Stay back, away, far back. I'm not a pointless, hopeless, no use. Give me a moment. Do I even want to pursue this thing? Where am I going? Up. Oh, here he is. What is this? What is this? I'm gonna, if I could walk, I'm gonna pet it. I'm gonna pet the koboldling. I've pet the koboldling. I pet you, Can we get Thancred to do this? Because Thancred apparently has this obsession with stalking people, so he could do this for me. Hello. A bruised knee. He's so tiny. Let's take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What is your name, child? Pikmin Gabu of the 620th Order. At least I will be a Pikmin one day. Oh my god, I am Alphanati with my sister, Alise. Why did Alise look at him like that? Daria, the woman who found you, is our friend. And now that you know our name, we can be friends too. Now, Commander Bullingdon thinks that you want to take his crystals, Gabu, but you said you came to ask for help. Why to us and not to your own people? What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us? They're folded. Alise's completely given up at this point. Alise! Wait, Alise! The only going to hurt you alright, not while we're here, I promise. Ardbert just fucking stabs Gabu through the neck. The Patriarch. Great Father. I don't recognize those names. I don't... Wait. So they're using the bones of people to summon... Who is the Patriarch? Who is the Great One? Summoning... Are you summoning The Rock? He's summoning Dwayne The Rock Johnson. There are kobolds summoning Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Look at him. Look at Gabu. Look at him. Wearing all that armor. I tried talking to the others, but they wouldn't listen. So even though I was afraid, I came here. Do you know do you know that there are collectors who will pay a fortune for Beastman ritual artifacts? It is perverse. I have faith that we may stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated through disturbance at Titan manifests already. So there's summoning Titan. But I cannot speak for the prisoners. 12 have mercy, that they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must do what else Gabi knows and some way of cleaning up for the delay. This sort of twisted monster is a ritual for this work of art, knowing full well how it was made. This is why we call them beastmen. Okay, so we have drugs now. The beast that mourn at the heart of the mountain. Our great father Titan loves crystals, cherishes, covets, loves them, and if you gather enough, you will return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking if we take all the crystals away, maybe the great father won't come. Great, very good, Gabi. Gabi's like has an IQ of 500. I was just thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals are stored? I know, oh. Several spots, each defended by a different order. Gabi wants to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come, Gabi will lead you to the first cache. There's a lot of orders in the Kobold. Is this kobold folded? Who folded a oh, it was Alphanod. Oh. Hold on, this picture without any context. Wait. Oh, that's funny. Praise to the crystals. Alice and I will stand guard for the air and patrols. Yeah, of course you will. He just fucking mixed this man. Now, how he seemed fair, then again, they only themselves to blame. Fucking... Bro, Dino, Alphanod just mixed a kobold. What happened? He went for... he left for like 10 seconds. I just came over here and there's a kobold folded on the ground. What happened?
Wake up.
Yeah, I guess. Even though he's like 4 years old. How you doing, Amy? Nice. Welcome to a party of people who I'm not talking to. I'm recording a video right now. Play the Final Fantasy XIV trial. Anyways. Quickly. I know. I just mixed this, man. You have them all good. Lead on, Gabu. This way. Alice just starts folding niggas, slams a kobold on the ground, starts punching the shit. Don't mind the fact that I walked into that wall. Did Ali say fold somebody? Alright, I'm just checking that Ali say didn't fold anybody while I was here. What? It was what, Alphanod? You know what? Alright, whatever. So I make sure if you have the crystals, you should move on to the next cache. Did you hear me, brother? Brother. Aye, it's just that. I'm quite certain that the crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains without traces, but enough for me to pick the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Coerthus to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Vilbren by another party, most likely upon the Ashians, to stand good speculating. I don't understand. Who are the Ashians? So they... see, we got a story for that one. Never you mind about that. As Ali said, we didn't have a lot of time. Killy's in the cache, Gabi. Yes, of course. Gabi knows the way. The next one is the last one. It's very large. Very big, very huge, very large. Stop. Anyways. So these are like taken by kobolds and sold off to here. Alright, I'm just checking if Ali is not mixing anybody. Because Alphanod mixed somebody, so... Though you cast about for a time, you see no sign of the crystals. confounded. What about you, Daria? Any luck? I just open the crate. Nothing. But this cannot be. Gotta be spotted saw. Think, brother, think. They must have moved them. Yes. The question is where to and why. Why is Alice so aggressive today? Were they summoned Titan once before and need to do so again? Is the only explanation. What about mother and father and the others? We have to help them, and we will, Gabi. We will. Stay calm. We still have time. They have yet to call for the remaining crates. Yes. If they had, then they would have found the other catches stuff and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. I want to fight Titan again. You better stop this fucking ritual. I don't. Okay, give me a second, Alpha Nod. I actually provoked this one. Alright. Now, what were you saying? The crystals die if you would be so kind. There are a lot of drugs in this universe. Thank you. I should deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Boyd in the situation. Well, on the situation. Very going ahead. As I recall, there's an etherite. Listen to you, Gamora mines that should let you into the naval. Gabu, that was those the way. Wait for me there. I shall rejoin you anon. Strange. I verify you eager to remain in the thick of the action, but if this is what you prefer, then Godspeed, brother. This way. I know how to get there. I had to do it for a story quest. Just dumb. It's really dumb. I'm not doing a Beast Tribe fate. There's no way all these kobold built these. Oh, this person's just going into it. I feel that, bro. I feel that. Oh, we're just in. Quickly, Claude, briskly, swiftly, quickly, not suffering any further difficulties. Lay down your arms to surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day. Overdwellers here, but how did you... Where are my parents, patriarch? Where are they? Oh, they're folded. Oh. Oh. You have become the very thing you swore to destroy. But it need not be this way, patriarch. Pronounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon your god. Work with us together to build a lasting peace. Ifrit. No, Titan. God fucking damn it, I don't want to fight Titan. Seven hells indeed. Carbuncle. Let's fold his ass. Let's. Great, Titan's back. How could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let God be a company asking what we were to find. His anguish and despair served to birth the prime, which is the Shabbat and the supplications of the faithful. Whereas being born with such emotions, is incarnation of Titans and capable of naught but violence. If we have one cause of optimism, it is that while many crystals were present, they're represented by a fraction of the quantity intended for the second. Meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. But be that as it may, he's primal, and the longer we can believe Luther, the stronger he will grow. And should time be permitted to leave Ogorma, more lives will be lost. Emotion while the cheats in the cycle will continue. Dari, no one's done. We face it with pride once more. Thank you, my friend. I always think it will tend to God, when you have finished with the primal, look for us to keep overlooked. We'll be expecting you. Oh, this is just naval hard. The trial. Instead of a four-man. Final Fantasy 14 is fucked up, bro. Done, are you still on FF14?
Yeah, we're doing leveling.
Shit. Alright. I
Marshall.
gotta fight Naval again. Well, Titan.
You have to fight.
The third fucking time.
He muted all of you guys so that he can record a video.
The third fucking time. Titan.
Oh shit, he kind of slaps.
It's not even that hard. Just it's Titan. Just.
What the fuck are those auto attacks? What the actual fuck? Those are auto attacks.
Oh yeah, Money did say that. It's like a kid's meal, nuggets with the fries.
DPS. Oh, you fucking whore. I would say, yeah, like, he's gonna fucking fall.
I gotta sit here and wait.
I should just beat the second boss. Or Temple of Kron. Burpees. He's saying something about waiting here. I don't know if he's waiting for us to go with him or not, but no. He has to do Titan. He's at that part in the story where he has to do Titan again for Realm Reborn.
For the third time. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we can unsync. Yeah, why don't we just unsync that? No point.
Sure.
The fucking experience we're gonna get from this. Yeah. Oh, Thomas, buddy. I had to think of another way. Hold on a second. There you go. There you go. Say some sus shit right now. Wait, can you still get the revolver? Can we still get the revolver, Michael? The revolver from Heavensward? The one that, like, when you use the reload function, which we don't have anymore, when you would use that, like, the revolver actually, looked like you were reloading it? Okay. The sad thing is, like, we'll never see that animation again. That makes me sad. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I remember that. Huh. Yeah, let's cook the fruit, right? I'm by. No, I'm talking to. Kyle looks like a fuckboy with this outfit on. Well, it's the shirt, really. It's just the shirt. Mr. Chest is bigger, but yeah. Oh, I gotta think about it. Like, it looks good though, but I kind of feel like a fuckboy with this on. That's so funny. The shirt that I'm wearing. It kind of makes it like a fuckboy. I didn't mean to put it on myself, but whatever, that works. I know you're supposed to place these things on top of them, but I honestly don't know what reason why. Oh, okay. That's weird. Well, yeah, we need to kill these things. Oh, you're fine. I'm actually gonna let you all handle that. Yeah, paralysis. Ooh. Oh, it's only, well, I'm not, yeah, one person. Yeah, okay. I can't hear you. Ah, shit. Well, you gotta go on that turn, thank you.
I haven't done Extreme Mod King yet, but I should probably do that eventually.
No, you don't need to.
I know I shouldn't.
You don't need to. There's no, unless you want the fucking pony from it, there's no need.
There's a pony that I can get from an Extreme Thorn March?
Right, yeah, there's a pony you get from it, right? From Moogle King. Oh, no pony? Okay, never mind then.
Damn.
Oh, that's right, removal weapons.
The average waiting time is 9 minutes. It's been 10 minutes and 18 seconds. I queued! Finally!
We're tired. We literally just said we could do it on the seat. We just got out.
I'm already in. Let me do this. Trust.
I really don't.
I know.
Alright, at least going. Experience doesn't really matter. Like level 55. You can fucking kill a creature and get that amount. At least if you did it through trials, then you like at least got like a mill. Oh, right. The only thing is it's just a dialogue change for where you're at. Cause he's a...
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, me and Sharktooth got in. Looks like we're both suffering together.
With the when it's the kobold, like when his soul is in Titan, it's the dialogue change for Titan. When you're at that part of the story, because he's at a story where like Alize, like,
My boy
adopts
Gabu.
Kobold.
The homie Gabu.
Oh, yeah. No, the fight itself doesn't change, yeah. I'm talking about the dialogue that Titan says. Yeah, because the Titan talks like about his father and daddy and angry baby. I remember that, because Mando told me, like, make sure you read the dialogue. He was like, read the dialogue. I was like, oh shit, that guy hurt. No, he's already in. He literally just said he could. He did, he's in, fucking, what's it called right now?
The naval.
He's in the naval right now. He's in Titan right now. Yeah. Even though we told him to wait.
Look, I already queued before I asked.
No, you literally, yeah, you could have DQ'd and just waited for us.
I thought you two were in a dungeon.
Yeah, we were doing level 8. We literally just got out when you queued. Like, we were doing big pulls.
Well,
you would have heard that shit if you didn't mute everybody.
Look, I'm sorry, I can't speak this video and
Then tell us that you're making a video, leave chat and then come back.
I mean, yeah, I could do that. Small brain moment. Oh, our red mage is folded. He's incapacitated, Titan, I'm gonna bully him. Titan?
Alright, anything else I need to do?
It's like a persona. Why'd I make that reference?
Was that Amy that's in him, or was that Michael's girlfriend?
I like how the weather in the naval is eruption. So those are bombs. Those will hurt.
Yeah, sure, but you want to do trials, Blake?
Is there an extreme version of the main three primals?
Yeah.
Of course there is. Why is my tank stance off? Come here.
Alright. That's actually focusing. What'd you go on? What are you teleporting? Oh, just go on your tank.
Titan's so edgy. Yeah, fuck this cutscene. Let's say, I'll give Sharktooth my my player commendation since we had a 5-sentence conversation beforehand.
I was saying, main ticket is the easiest one to do in this fight. Yeah, cause, like, all you have to do is grab the gladiator and the marauder. I don't remember this fight.
I wonder if he's going to Camp Overlook too.
I've been playing this game for fucking 4 years almost. I barely remember this fucking fight. So it has. Shut the fuck up. Well, you know, honestly, probably do. Yeah.
Alright.
Fuck off, Google.
Now back to the main video I had. You alright there, Gabu? No? Okay. Hi, Alice, Alphanod. I almost called him Alice. Ah, there she is. Did I not tell you that she returned safe and sound? The deed is done then. Titan is no more. Yeah, but Dar doesn't look too fucking happy about it. Good, there's been enough tragedy this day. He has been like that since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. He's almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he's succumbed to the panel's influence. Should that prove to be the case, he must be put to death like any other flaw. Such as the Alliance's policy, yes. We have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions. After all, we only fear that he and Zalia's followers are beyond reason, and many have since laid down their arms to describe peace. We can but watch, wait, and pray. This game is mad fucking depressing. Jesus Christ. This... Beneath a star-filled sky. There is not to be gained from dwelling on an eventuality over which you have no control, much less one which you could pass. Actually, more immediate matters informing Commander Blendon of Titan's demise, for example. Maybe Sir May, he will be glad for news. Would you be so kind as to break it to him? Da 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 da. IRS for sore eyes. News came back with that yet for the worst message I might as well in hand. All settled then, is it? I'm glad to hear, but not half as glad as my mental be, believe you me. Regardless of whether or not he was improperly or primal or primal, there is a soul in the notion that hasn't lost a friend to one. Don't get me wrong, like, we're all prepared to do our part, but we weren't so naive so think we live to tell the tale. Thankfully, of course, didn't come to that, which my friend sounds to me like cause for celebration. Now, I know you have a lot of places to be, but why not stay the night? We'd be only raise a glass of joints and return to Titan's Bane. I'm scared. I don't trust niggas in this game. I'm scared. Daria just awkwardly staring at the fire. Yeah, Daria's fucked up from that one. And I'm gonna take a screenshot in a bit.
Who goes there?
Oh, okay. Alright, it's just me.
Oh, it's you.
Alright.
Forgive me for straying from the camp. He hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least. I thought a change of scenery might do him good. But, alas. So cool. Before us, beckoning across time and space. Dawn may banish even the darkest night. How bitterly beautiful, those words. I should be stronger for all my experiences. Yet my heart aches.
This game is so good.
I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness, I was disappointed. I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me. Nevertheless, I had to believe he had good reason. I was determined to uncover the whole truth of the calamity and, perhaps in so doing, find my own purpose in this sea of chaos. My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand. There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save. I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled grandfather's words to my father, years ago, before he left Charlayan behind forever. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in the manner of our own choosing. We have to try, do we not? Of course, it's one thing to try and another to do. There were times while I was tracking the warriors of darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother, of Urianger. Oh, pray forgive me. This conversation has been rather one-sided, hasn't it?
I haven't said a
Mayhap
single
you could
word.
recount some of your adventures in Ishgard.
Oh, I got you. So, Estinian or Ysaeli, fighting with Sarah or going to Giovanni. I want to tell her about her brother, but I want to respect Estinian and Ysaeli. I like Sarah too, but I've already yelled about how gay he makes me. I'm kinda... She doesn't know who they are, though. I'll mention Alphanod, probably. Dario will probably mention Alphanod when talking about Estinian and Ysaeli. Well, Ysaeli.
Gods! They must have been at each other's throats from dawn till dusk.
Yeah, and it was really
I
entertaining.
dare say you managed to keep the peace, though.
No, that was
Maybe
Ali.
being in the
No, that
presence
was
of a warrior of light is surely enough to
it
shame
was
anyone
Alphanod.
to
It was Alphanod.
The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, warrior of light. As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on, for the sake of those we hold dear.
Fuck, I should have screen capped that. Whatever. I gotta watch a video eventually on how like when I beat the game, I gotta watch a video on all the word choices that you can make in this game and how people have reacted differently to them. Cause I wish they like affected the plot in some way. But I understand why they couldn't make it. Bert, my favorite character. My favorite character. Why are you an Oda? Hi, Urianger.
To what end dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the Mother?
Every tool has its purpose. Even this. Well, what is it?
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither. Alas, Titan's demise sufficed not to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
Did they try changing his voice and way of speaking to like run it off that it's not Urianger?
That we are to proceed as he did first set forth.
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
Ardbert?
Be thou well reminded that with an end to Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the Scion's thoughts.
and thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine. I foresee only greater difficulties ahead.
Foresee? Are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
Pray do not mistake mine intent. I but look upon the path which lieth before us with due trepidation. Shouldst thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardor belongeth not unto the Ascians alone. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all-too delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. The words of my teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
Very well. Draw her out. We'll make it quick.
It shall be done.
Who are they talking? They're talking about me. They're talking about me.
What good a creed one cannot uphold? What hurts soothed? What lives saved? Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands? Nymphilia, my friends, I shall not now beg your forgiveness. Full deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path. As Moonbreeder remains steadfast, so too shall I.
So, why is Urianger working with them? Because I'm assuming that he went a different path after the Warriors of Darkness lost their world. But that doesn't explain why he's so hesitant. Cause I mean, yeah, he's our friend, but like, let's just think for a second. What side is he on? Who the fuck? Well, oh, darn, I trust you had a good night's rest. I was about this moment speak with Fankry and Digital via Link Pearl. They had some interesting news to share. Apparently, during the course of their respective investigations, both came across crates which at once were described in seals, so it seemed that someone in the capital has been very busy indeed. Accordingly, the Temple Knights have launched a full-scale investigation. Cermak believes that it is only a matter of time before the culprits are found, but we shall have to wait and see. In the meantime, it seems only prudent to look into the recent activities of the other tribes, in case they are too flush with describing crystals, and with that in mind, to pay Urianger another. Wait, where's Alice? She was here a moment ago with Gabu. Let me guess, it's time to leave, isn't it? I apologize for disappearing again. If there's any consolation, I've already packed my things. How is he? Brother, Commander Boyden, something tells me you're not solely here out of the concern for his welfare. But to answer your question, there's been no change. He will not sleep, he will not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if he has slept. If he did, he seems none the better for it. He just shuffles about, that same expression on his face. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness. He's still in there, I know it. Beneath the anguish and despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance until he comes back to us, until we know for certain what has become of him. I didn't worry. If he hadn't risked his neck to warn us, I was secured the very part of the crystal security, not a damn but at worst it did. I'm not to forget that no American command. I'm so sorry, Gabu, I truly am. We should never have been made to. And I know I can't possibly understand. Maybe there's nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helplessness. How hold fast when these are better times. Remember them as they were. And when it hurts you so much when your heart feels fit to burst, let it burst. Let it burst while forgiving your love for them and never ever forget. No, they didn't. No, they're not. Oh my god. Why? Why is that the way he comes back? Ali say? I like how it took a kobold to give Alice any character development. She's a lot more aggressive than her brother. Prey returns in the wakened sands. Oh. Hello, Fruce. This is a good friend of mine. I met him while doing dailies. Him and his good friend Truck, they're cool. I like Fruce and Truck. They nice. Oh, Shark Tooth. Thanks not forgetting me. And he's gone. I guess he's returning to the Waking Sands. It's only going off by about like 10 minutes. Oh, good. It's literally 5 AM and I'm recording the video. Good story. Ariane J. A couple other things that I know, but yeah. Estinian? He's having a rough time. My friends list is getting fuller and fuller. Jesus fucking Christ, that light. Oh crap. Hold up, I'll do that later. Is this Laura? Oh, that's somebody else. Okay. I was going back through cutscenes yesterday. I watched the first cutscene where where you first meet Thancred outside of Ul'dah, and that lava named Lalabra exists, bro, it was fucking crazy going back. That shit was insane. Like, just going back and watching old cutscenes without knowing anybody. That shit fucked me up, bro, looking back. Alright, boys. Prey returns to the Waking Sands. Every time I enter this place, I almost have a goddamn heart attack, so I'm ready to see what happens next. We have heard the glad tidings from Ogomoro, my friends. By the grace of the 12 and the most valiant effort to build themselves, Mensa may rest easy. I should like to think so, yes. May feel to prevent the Lord of Crags and manifesting the decency, weakening and enabling our friends to dispatch him before the warriors of darkness can make matters worse. Told by no means an unmitigated success, but it'll have to suffice. I'm a bit past. No. Minfilia? As I did, of course, I saw the gear and oracles that we might better understand the ancient warriors of darkness. The warriors of darkness. Oh, sorry, I'm autistic. Other species of allegory defieth any single interpretation. The oracles paint us through a picture. No words parallel to our own, apart yet linked, reduced to ruin with every calamity. So is there a calamity every Umbral era? 7 times they succeeded. Then of 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain. So okay, we Dragon Ball now. We got 13 different universes. Half of them were destroyed by the Omni King. We Dragon Ball now. As for what became of these reflections when they and the sorcerer joined, frail flesh and umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call. To fall into the endless sea, there to endure as one and none. As the warriors of darkness succeed, everyone in their world will die. In essence, the verse speaketh the renunciation of the flesh and subsequent return to the life stream. So why is Urianger helping them? However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative, for if the first were to fall to the transcendent light in the manner of the words of darkness described, it give way unto a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life. The essence of a soul returneth into this world may be born anew, save such, at least in the belief of sunrise. If that is true, then God, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Ere we speak further on the subject, I would share with you another recent discovery. So it seems that several sizable shipments of crystals have been delivered into the hands of certain Alamegan parties. Alamegans, strange. And you believe this would be the work of the same Ishgardians and the glorious who supplied the beast tribes? I would be beyond a shadow of the doubt. Unless thou wonder at their motive, I remind you that the Satricians they wanted to bring about the summoning of Ralgar. The individuals who took receipt of these shipments are refugees belonging to a group of warriors to the cause of the Elemental Liberation. It may also interest you in that their Ishgardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Lang Royale's network of spies. Surely you jest, and yet it is not so surprising. The rest of leadership under the Alliance can only imagine such villains and desperate enough to conspire with the Ashians, assuming they even know or care who the employers are. All of which is irrelevant, forgive me. We must seek out the resistance group which will receive the crystals without delay. Daria, Alice, will you come with me to Little Alamigo? Yes, of course. I would like to hear what they have to say for themselves firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Alice fucking hates your Alphanod, Alice, Daria, if you're listening, good, I have tidings. The Temple Knights raided the smuggler's warehouse less than an hour ago. A courtesy interrogation of the prisoners usually confirmation that they were in the employ of, I hope you are sitting down, a man in black robes. Then you have them, and the crystals too. Well, if you remained regrettably it would seem the dispatch one found in the hours before he struck. So it's bound for the Little Amigo, we are told, where it would be received by members of a local resistance group. Since Ceramics and I no longer need for my services, I have a mind to head that way. As believe we have by happy coincidence. Only the shipments but a few moments ago. Ha! And very wasting time. I finally be one step ahead of the border of light and have little helpers. Ah, wait a minute, there's more, and I defy you not be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Guardian smugglers is formerly in the employ of the one Ellen Royale, the infamous Ivy herself. Once again, Thinker, I fear must inform you that Thinker, with whom else I have shared this information. But the smuggler is no one. As I think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact you stolen next, but there's someone else who had me notify first. No, there isn't. What are you saying, Alice? Wait, so if the Ivy is still out there, how much does Alice know? Too much, probably. One of the boys gone into her is twice now, but I've sought your interest. Aiden twice she's treated him as if she were a stranger. The Archon was one of his grandfather's most dedicated pupils and spent as much time at the Levier estate as we did. He's practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggled to recall a day from my childhood when I not see the three of them laughing together. This continues, I may have to release the matter. Later though, little amigo awaits. Is Alice good? I'll get to the bottom of this. Oh, forgive me, it has been a long day. Did you have something to say? Dear Andre, I've always struggled to understand what's going on in his head, now more than ever. Listen, Dara, if anything should happen, it should be me who just know that I'm prepared to do what must be done. Alice, don't say that! Right then, to more pressing matters, since we have no idea when Thinker might arrive, it's just receive information from gathering his absence. I am scared about Alice's life now. Who is that? Wait, that's the nigga! That's the nigga! That's the nigga in the cut. If that's Ilbert, so review. We are reliably informed that members of the Allegheny Resistance operating here have taken and received large shipments of crystals. Our task being to ascertain as to who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here could be wholly unaware of the resistance movements. The challenge, of course, will be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. It seems sensible to divide our forces. Daria, why don't you question the residents in the eastern half of town? Alice and I will do the same in the west. After we go on, if we hear, share our findings. I wonder where Thancred is. Da 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 da. I'm just ready to hear the Stormblood tune already. Let me guess. I'm trying to fight Halloween to the night friend. You're not the first name to Griffin's call. No. The Griffin? Oh, he's called the Griffin. So he's Alamegan. That could be Ilbert. That could deadass be Ilbert. All smell looking. Up, probably. There is no up. I'm a clown. I am scared of my mic. I thought that the fucking Griffin is Ilbert. Can't even go through this door. Oh. Can we just go liberate Alamigo already? Like, I know I'm an expansion away, but this is taking too long. This Griffin seems to be leading a newly formed faction in the resistance. The Mask. Okay, alright, Dying Light. Despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them. Only that they're the most aggressively militant recent memory. Yeah. Oh shit. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Aluminium liberation is unrivaled, but we can well hope their revolutionary fervor is never channeled in the direction of a primal. But I feel confident that this is the group which received the crystal shipments. We like proof. Before taking any action, I would speak with someone leader to formulate my suspicions and may happen with his help lying about it. Given that you and Gundevald are already acquainted, maybe it would be best if you took the lead, shall we? What is it, please me see you again, Daria? I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions. The Griffin, I know of him, as do we all. He and his mask become a leading faction of the resistance. Though there was suspicion at first given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself as charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even I cannot help but admire a man for what he's accomplished. But I have not forgotten Wilbur. Wilbur. That hurts me so much that he's dead. It still hurts me. I was blind to the danger of his ambitions, and you were not. The Griffin will soon deliver a speech to our people at the second temple of Korn. Go and see him with your own eyes, weigh his words in your own heart. How convenient. It's but a pity Thinker is not here to join us. You do want to have stay behind and wait for him. Just fuck me, man. I missed Wilbur, bro. He had such... Willard. Whatever his name was. He had such good potential to be such a good person. An actual proper member of the fucking Crystal Braves. But man, he deserved better. Wilbur deserves so much better. Man. Second Temple of Korn, Second Temple of Korn hard. Christ, the memories. As I had begun, I hear voices coming from within. Oh, what the fuck? That's Ilberd! I know it is!
Brothers and sisters, 20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire. In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled. Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed.
That is Ilberd. I know it is.
Every one of you feels the same. We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a
Gaius.
new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now.
Xenos.
A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight. They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us. And they have murdered us. But no more! Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands. This I promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it, and together we shall see the Alamigan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Albania once more!
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that. Wait, is that...
Oh! Oh!
What are you two doing here?
What are you two doing here? What?
I could ask you the same thing.
Well, this is quite the surprise.
If you see what I see, if you feel...
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
Papalima got a different voice actor, I can tell. I thought that was going to be Thancred. Yeah. This is the guy that takes in the second temple of Corn. We're just kind of surprised how glad I am to see you both alive and well. And you, though it was pretty obvious you and Daria would be fine. The Crystal Brazier had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better part of Eorzea. But if you truly believe that, forgive me. What exactly have you two been doing all this time? Fucking around with the Alamigan resistance. We're paying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Oda, and we would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the resistance. That's right. They smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Amigo, at all at great risk to themselves. Obviously, we couldn't let that go unacknowledged, so we often held them out of their operations for a while. When we learned of the scientific exoneration that Lorito had severed all ties to the Crystal Braids and General Bond had been reinstated, we resolved to make contact, but having long since discarded our link pearls as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited. To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at the time, leaving me little choice but to entrust the letter to the courier. I gathered from your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the mass grabbing let the refugees spread the word within the community, they're pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. We also heard a rumor that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. The Griffin mistrusts the Scions and the Seventh Dawn. Curious. It is well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think the man we saw besieging all and sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. I should say that the man you saw was not in fact the Griffin, but an impersonator, and a talented rabble-rouser to boot. So it does not surprise me if you were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is an extremely cautious and distrusting man who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participated in a rhythm through his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him. It's hard to know what makes me call this. The secrecy, the impersonators, the mask. What? It's not as if I'm making all of you wear one. And mine only covers half of my face. It's completely different. Anyway, when we heard the Griffin was due to give a speech, watch the Griffin be Yida, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the, to get a better sense of the man, for all the good it did. And now you have heard the whole of it, but tell me, what prompted you to take an interest in the Griffin? Summoning, not serious, I can't believe it. The assistants would never even entertain such a ridiculous plan with the Griffin. While the man is an enigma, I cannot say with any confidence what he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech you heard today was not the first to make reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The mask had made many such claims of late. I confess I assumed to be mere bluster, but in the context of the assurance of which you spoke, it is not. Do it on your own. Do it on your own. Okay. Impossible at there leading to a primal. Whatever it is, we'll find out together, and if anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me. Do either of you have your weapons? Indeed, that is assuming you'll have us. Yes, sir. The best scions in the game are back. I'm going to do one more quest and end the video. Okay, well, the best scions besides Thancred. Their tale is not so surprising. There are reason to believe that they had escaped with the aid of Alamigan refugees after all. Still, Taru will be delighted to hear we have been reunited once they have returned to matters here, of course. Okay, wait, but then how did Taru get out of Oda? That's never explained, unless I missed something. Honorable heroes, Papa was a mindful look of his true intentions. Ah yes, more silver pieces. If I use this bet, the Griffin is indeed plotting some of the primal, we must need to obtain confirmation whether it's intended to act. To that end, the proposed question is double. Given his role as a group's de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if he were one of the Griffin's closest associates. Now, I may not be aware of the most sensitive details, you can probably tell us the mass plan and Broad's jokes. Like the man whom he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. Even often I oppose his adventures, falling on hard times, inspired by his words to take up arms for his noble cause. Ida and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. If you are enthusiastic concerning still ringing in his ears, he will decide to welcome you in person, we will arrange a meeting. You need to look the part that we might maintain the charade until we have him cornered here, at least. Here, there should be enough to purchase suitable garments and tailbonds. I have him up a respectable amount there on them for good measure. Any questions? I don't need this skill. I have 7,500. It all seems simple enough, thank you. With that, I'll last be off. Our names are really real, but it can't be helped. Okay. See, that's great and all. But yeah, the mask, can it come off? Actually, you do look weird without a mask, honestly. But if any name, hold on, wait. Some of this actually ones, if I say fitting my name or not, because I'm just being double for you every conference. Papa Limo, I have 750,000 gil, almost 752,000 gil. Please don't give me more. I like you too much. Don't do that to me. Alright. Clothes make it the main affair. I'll go and jeans get this spot, put them marked on maps. Well, as the Warrior of Light, I have the humane ability to just teleport clothes onto me. Ah ha ha! Yes, sir! It's like that one quote. I should put away my gun, please. And take off my glasses for extra effect. Alright. Lalafellian, you're funny. I was gonna say something. It's like that one quest at the beginning of the game in Camp Drybone, where to go question refugees wearing refugee clothes. I remember that quest. I just recently did it on the Nero, my Lalafell. Oh no. Oh Alpha. Oh oh. He actually doesn't look that bad. He just looks really poor. He looks really, really poor. But I think that's the point. I should probably take these off. Nah, fuck it. It won't matter as long as I'm wearing the top and pants. Oh, look, yes, a pair of Giant Hill Adventures. You get a chance to your character past glories. Yes, this should suffice. And now we play the waiting game. He's a Dragoon. That's terrifying. How'd you get that?
My thanks, comrades.
How'd you get that? I'm positive that's Ilberd. I'm positive that's Ilberd. There's no way that's not Ilberd. At least the real one.
You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
Don't look at Papalima like that. You're raising suspicion.
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms. I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal. Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
So how did they know that's not him?
The famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot.
That's
You are
Ilberd.
right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals. You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad?
Ifrit again! Oh my god!
Summon Ifrit. They'll turn on the Resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honorable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Amalja?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though.
Is Ida okay?
It'll not be long before they summon their god.
Okay, but who's under the mask?
Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
Cause he sounds like Ilberd.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Then let us be off. Are you perchance the warrior of light? Aye, I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave woman can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed.
Oh!
That was a lifetime ago.
I know, I remember you!
On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none. Courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
I remember him. I had to find him in a cave. And now he's look at the glow up.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
Why does he talk so fast?
I just...
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head.
That's his old voice actor.
Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences. You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
Eden's gonna kill you for a minute. I'm scared. I'm scared, bro. Yes, I remember him. Alright. That's Urianje. Give me a fuck it. One more. Give me a bit. So many characters are getting development all at once. It's weird. I haven't heard this song. I haven't heard this. Never mind. I was so excited for a new track. You think Alan Megans and the Spetsnaz from Modern Warfare 2 talk the same? Just imagine a conversation between them. File amigo! Attentia! Did this brass blade just level up? That brass blade just leveled up. Oh wait, hey Hira, I know this person. You are the daughter of a character who's a part of the main story. But not right now. Flamingo! Oh, hi, Faker. I thought that was a player for a second. Continuing, my apologies. All good. Now that Thinker has finally arrived, maybe you could share your latest findings. Forward him. Forward him. You mean to tell me that while you were worrying yourself sick, you didn't pop a limbo over here all along? Well, your shoulder will be relieved and also angry. Mainly angry, I should think. As for crystals, what choice do we have? We cannot very well leave them in the hands of the Amagia. For all we know, they could be preparing some information as we speak. We must make for Sahara without delay. Agreed. If there is not else to discuss, let us depart at once. Ardbert, Yurianje, and so they go forth in the corners of the Griffin's plan. The players gather to assume their marks on a stage using flame. Arrow on the curtain shall rise, and the drama of which I am author, God forgive me, shall at last be performed. Not else remaineth, save to stand at the ready and pray that the chance is steed, for never shall we know its like again. Oh great, a fight. Give me a... Alright, Thinker, are you ready to go throw hands together? I confess this is a warmer greeting. We are in Amaja territory, but we must not jump to conclusions not until we have braved the Bowl of Embers. Must be ready to engage the enemy at any moment. If you would make any final preparations, could do so now. I shall await your signal. Upon proceeding to the Bowl of Embers, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended to set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Okay. It is time. I'm terrified. I'm honestly terrified of what can happen.
Right. The Amaja would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Ah, oh, great, it's the Warriors of Darkness. I know it's them. Arbor just clapping ass meanwhile.
The saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
By the 12. Will you never learn?
You know, you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the warrior of light, on the other hand...
I try it then.
That would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos. One life for one world. A fair exchange! Wouldn't you agree?
Thancred?
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
fire arrow.
Carbuncle, defend me!
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Alize!
Did I not tell you, Elfino? I am not the girl I once was. My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
Oh, hell. Oh, I'm straight. Alize just has a sword.
To stand against us, to destroy all that we hold dear, then you shall die by my sword.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, I want you, Ardbert. Let's go. Fuck the HUD. Fuck that. Fuck. Ardbert! Of course they have the echo. Of course. Shit. My tank stance is on. Point, I go like it's a dungeon. I wouldn't have it any other way. You too. Oh shit. Oh, we Kingdom Hearts 3 now. Oh, we Kingdom Hearts 3 now.
It ends now. What?
The chains!
You snake! You would betray us as well?
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart. But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12! Oriange!
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us. I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Thou mayest, my lady. By thy leave.
Even odds then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop! Understood.
Hearken to me. We only have one chance. Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
Oh god, the power of friendship.
Make ready! They come!
Bro, it's time! Warrior of light and warrior of darkness. I can't lock onto the blade of light. Jesus Christ. Audio ready. You just have to keep fighting. Come on. There we go. Damn it. Ardbert. Somewhat poetic in the final. There's the one thing standing between me and Alex Dice. Ardbert! Fall! How? How is he still up? Come on. There we go.
Tis done. With this blade, I banish darkness.
No. Not like this.
Alize, are you hurt?
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
We are far from finished. Or have you never considered how we came to this world?
Crystals? You mean, like the Ascians?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt plains with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
Wait! Such methods as the Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
Ardbert?
At long last, you see. To save our world, we gave our lives. We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders, and bid us fight for all that was good and right. We fought, and we fought, and we fought, until there was no one left to fight. We won! And now our world is being erased from existence.
They're good people.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this. You of all people should understand. We cannot, we will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
I've died before, Arbit. I'm not afraid to die again.
So it's Arbert, not Artbert. Okay, so Arbert, Jamul, Blazon.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
Wait, so it's Arbert, Blazon, Jamul, and I forgot the Lalafel's name. We weren't told the Lalafel's name. I forgot the black mage's name. They're good people.
To have known the depths of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master Louis-Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
What is this place?
Such pain.
Idling, please. Idling, please.
Oh, my dear children.
It can't be.
Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your children's plea. From two worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the Mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed. Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can yet save.
Minfilia.
Blessed children of the First, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
Ardbert!
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiark's will, so too must others carry out the will of Hydaelyn. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light.
I'm feeling a lot right now. Am I still recording? I'm feeling a lot right now, bro.
Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Hydaelyn had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength longsword. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes, in whom I glimpsed ourselves, the first. Full long did I search for a means to save this world, concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals.
So the Warriors of Dark are just
did I labor to set light against dark.
So 1.0 and 2.0 are two different worlds.
Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice.
Wait, no. Because
For
the god will attack.
The first deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away.
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
You would go alone then?
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Long have I watched you from Heidelin's side. Watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tupsimati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
It would seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
Hear me, servants of Heidelin. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home. We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. We made our choice and you see what came with it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
It is a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
Sahamin.
Thank you, Louis, for everything.
No, 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 I'm not gonna make it. No! I'm fucking.
There he is.
I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up, man. I'm fucked up, man.
Wait,
I'm
shut up. We have to see Fran be sassy. Give me a second. Give it a second. Come on,
Yeah.
Fran, do the
Yeah.
sassy
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Do the sassy. Be sassy. Be sassy, woman. There we go. There
Is
we go. She
Amy
put
on
the hand in her
14?
head. Well, what do you want to talk about? Come on, let it out.
Sacred and Menphelia and Arbor and fucking Flamin and fucking Heidelin and fucking the fucking primals and fucking
you want
why?
Solus? You
Why?
want Solus? You want Solus?
Wait, fucking the Warriors of Darkness were never bad people. They never deserved this. They never deserved any of this. They fucking Menphelia too, and
You want Solus?
Go ahead.
I'm asking you a question. Do you want Solus?
What do you mean Solus?
Like comfort.
Please, just go on.
Comfort, resolution.
I very much.
Shadowbringers.
Oh my, that doesn't. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
What happened to Shadowbringers?
I'll take that.
You finish their. You get to learn about them. You learn about the Warriors of Darkness.
Fucking. They were never bad people. They had to do what they had to do, and we got in the way. So we're the bad guys. And Menphelia, fucking.
Well, not really. They wanted to take over our world so they can save their own. But
they were bad people, and then Heidelin.
Yeah, they were, but they were just misled by the Asians.
And fucking.
Oh yeah, Menphelia now is the word of the mother, so she. Like, other than you, Menphelia was the one person that was so dedicated to Heidelin's cause.
Menphelia's fucking gone. The Warriors of Darkness are apparently back in their world.
Remember, there are 14 shards.
This fucking game,
Blake, I know
man.
you haven't, and Blake, I know you haven't played through Shadowbringers yet, but Marshall actually might put a bullet in his own head while playing through Shadowbringers.
This fucking game, man.
If he's that emotional right now, I mean, I was too, not gonna lie, but like, oof. I was emotional with all of this.
Fucking, ugh.
Where the fuck did you go, Blake?
Searching.
Amy, can you start seeing other people? Alright, where are you? This will be easier for it to find. Tell me when you see a giant angel man running around.
I'm gonna rejoin the party. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna end the video. I'll figure something out. I gotta go to bed anyways. I might post a screenshot on YouTube of me beating this. I don't know. Yeah. It's about time I hit pay anyways.